right, what's up, guys? I'm back with another star review for you for episode 11 for season 3, Watch the Throne. Guys, I'm gonna be so honest right now. It's a sad day right now. I really didn't know how I was gonna do this review. Just some housekeeping before I get into this. There's major concern over whether we're gonna get season 4 because of the ratings so far. Now, last week we had like a 3.5 on the rating scale, which isn't that bad. We usually in the 3.4, 3.7 range when it comes to Star. But the final adjusted ratings for last night have it at a 3.13. That drop is very concerning because Fox is supposed to announce renewals for next week. We don't know what day in the week, but they're supposed to announce renewals, and this does not look good. You know, more than likely, Empire will get a season 6 and it'll be the final season. But Star, I don't know if it's going to make it. I'm really concerned. If it gets to season 4, it might be the last season 4. But I want a season 4, but mentally, my mind and my heart's prepare me for a cancellation announcement and prepare me for disappointment. I don't know. I really don't. And to be honest, it feels like Fox treats Empire like the golden child and Star is the stepchild, even though Star is better. And that's what I want to get into. Fake Star fans, okay? The people who be rooting for the show the most are the ones who don't even watch it on the day it airs and watches it on Hulu or whatever free site that offers the show for free episodes. Here's my thing. If you want to see the show do better, you got to watch on Wednesday nights, 9 o'clock. Otherwise, it's gonna get canceled. That's what I hate about it. Another thing. I know people are complaining about the storylines and complaining where the season 1 writers at. First of all, y'all, do not put blame on Jude. Okay? I've been seeing it recently today about, why did I put the jail storyline? Why can't you do this? Why can't you just cut her out? She was on maternity leave, guys. A bunch of stuff happened during filming between November and January, okay? They had to wrap things up and work things out due to situations that happened, okay? Do not blame anybody. I don't want to see blame on Jude. I don't want to see blame on La. I don't want to see blame on Quincy. Like, don't blame anybody, okay? Like, seriously, it's concerning. Just concerned. I'm very concerned. Oh my God. I know people are complaining about the storylines of Star being in jail, but like, y'all know Lee brings up real life stuff, and that's real stuff. Women do get jumped in prison, and just the system ain't in their favor. So, yeah. Also, when it comes to my reviews, usually I do reviews on Thursday and put them up. Depending on how my work schedule is after the first week of April, I'll probably have my reviews up Thursday morning before I go to class, depending on when I'll do, because I don't know if I'm working after that. I'm off on Wednesdays right now, but I don't know if I'm going to be put on the schedule for Wednesday. If not, then I'll watch it that night, and I'll probably save my review until the next day. So, as of right now, the reviews are set for Thursday morning. However, once I'm done with school, the remainder of the season, I think there's by that time, it'll be 3 or 4 episodes left. We'll probably do, we're at episode 11, and then 12 next week, 13, 14. Oh yeah, unless there's a break, I think we'll have 2 or 3 more episodes left in May. So by that point, it'll just be Thursday morning reviews. So yeah, do some housekeeping on that. Pray that we get season 4, guys. We need the prayers. Watch next week. This is a PSA. All right. Anyway, let's get into this review. On to a lighter note. So we open up with Star basically walking into court. She has her trial set for 4 months out, and it's just the system is not in her favor right now. Charlene got connections with the judge officials, whatever, and basically Star has a record. Her records are sealed for one. She's white trailer trash, she doesn't know who her baby's father is. It's just a mess. And she even gets to say goodbye to her baby. And honestly, she's gonna be so messed up mentally and physically when she gets out eventually, because for one, being in prison is gonna humble her, but it's gonna traumatize her in a lot of ways. And 2, Davis is not gonna know his mom. However, many days they had together before she went to jail, Davis don't know her mom. I mean, for all we know, he probably thinks Simone and Alex is his mom. Okay, we don't know. I'm just gonna go by character, honestly. Star, she has somebody in prison that has an eye out for her. She's trying to stay calm because she knows she has people waiting for her when she gets out. And she doesn't want to mess with anything now, mess with her trial. And next week in the preview, we see that, she pops off as she would, and she gets beat down. Like, she gets slammed in the wall and, like, foot stomped. And also, I think that's what we see from the first 2 3B previews. Star's the one in the hospital. That's why Simone's crying. That's why Alex is, like, almost having a panic attack. That because Star was in the hospital, and I think this is bad. Because if later on we're going to see that her health is going to take several turns, so... That plus postpartum, man, Star's going through it. Y'all putting Star for the most. All right. So, our other 2 Take 3 girls. We have Alex. She is getting Billboard covers. She's doing photo shoots. She is embracing Alex 2.0. She gets an invite to the Sapphire Party, which is a pre-ASA event. She gets the opportunity to perform, which kind of guarantees her a running spot for an ASA nomination. She wants to do that not just for herself, but for Take 3. But then Gigi comes back, and apparently during Alex's interview, she apparently threw shade at Gigi. It was unintentional shade, but apparently she is taking it very, very personal because Alex has a name attached to her, so she thinks that she has the automatic in, but she really doesn't. Alex works her butt off in the same way as Gigi does. And now let me get to Gigi's aunties. These aunties are so annoying. Like, dear God, you can tell one of those aunties that are just in it for the money. Like, how like those, like the parents of major celebrity young people that have been running with them for years, and they basically are like the head person in charge, kind of. Yeah, they are just the ratchet aunties. Maurice, for some reason, he's A&R and took a lot of comes back. He puts them on a song together. He puts Gigi on Alex's song. Basically, they're going back and forth. She has a talk with Noah in the studio. Now, listen. Alex fans, y'all exaggerate so much off of scenes, I swear. Also, we got like 2.5 seconds of Alex this week. Even though y'all were trolling on Twitter yesterday, I'm just like, y'all do the most. But yeah, we have that. Basically, he asks for advice of like raising a kid in the spotlight. He gives her advice on, like, how to deal with Gigi. Then we get to the Sapphire event, and she basically cuts Gigi's mic and her song, and we see her belt out Temptation. I'm like, she ain't playing Miss Bougie no more. And I'm so excited to see Alex basically defend herself. Like, she's been too nice. Like, girl, I feel like after everything from 3A, we about to see Alex at a whole new level. I swear. Brooke Valentine, I want to see her go Brooke Valentine on Gigi. I'm ready for that. And basically, they just declare at the end that they're going to war. So, yeah. But now let's get to Simone. Simone, she is meeting with City Council to make Atlanta a sanctuary city. And the meeting does not go well. And, she gets scared in her boots, kind of reverting to what Simone was in, like, season 1. And, she has a talk with Star when they're visiting her in prison, and basically tells her, like, yo, you were taken away from your family when you were 6 years old. If anyone can relate to this, you. And she belts out her heart at the immigration event at Karma. She belts out freedom. I was like, Brittany O'Grady, you bring it on, finally. Like, I haven't heard a solo from her since season 1. Like, she's evolved. I'm so proud of Simone. She's growing up, man. And yes, they did get in favor with the judge over the case. And then she's like, next up, prison reform. I'm like, you tell it, sis. You tell it. All right. Now we go on to Mateo. Mateo got too much time, but I know they're foreshadowing for what's later to come if you read the synopsis. But yeah, it turns out he's dealing with Xander. He basically borrowed money from him, and he has to pay him back. And he ain't done with him. He's kind of tied with it. So basically, he has to get in with one of the judges to kind of favor in Xander getting a real estate property. Meanwhile, he's dealing with an old childhood friend, homegirl from If Loving You Was Wrong. She on the show now. Don't know how long, but she on the show. And basically, they had a thing back in Cuba, but apparently stuff did not work out. And she sees him as the old slime ball he is, as he is. And she sees him basically kind of bribe the judge. And basically, they have a kiss. I'm like, is your divorce final? Because, is Nina coming back? Because, dude, you still married according to the law of Star. So, yeah, then we have Maurice and Cassie. Maurice is trying to figure out his stuff. Cassie gets word that Xander's messing with Gravity. She's like, heck no, I'm not gonna let you and Xander mess with Carlotta's business. She finds out that he has no idea about it. She warns him to check the books. We see at the end of the episode that they have a kiss. I'm like, girl, don't take your sister sloppy seconds. Like, come on now. And she's like, no, I ain't gonna do it. I'm not messing with my sister and our thing. They just made up. But we all know they're gonna like hook up later in like next couple episodes. We already know this. Now we have, what else do we have? We have Noah. We have him dealing with Little Deanie again. God, I hate him. Basically, Little Deanie's trying to take his spot. Noah's trying to keep his spot. Basically, Little Deanie's put him in as like the old man now that he's a dad. And basically, he falls asleep at the club. Little Deanie makes it a meme. He's taking his spot at the studio. He's like, yo, you ain't trying to play with me. I'm trying to keep sober. Little Deanie don't care. He just wants the beef just to give him more play, whatever. Then we get to the Sapphire party. Noah, you know, basically he gets triggered by Little Deanie because he keeps pushing his buttons and he knocks him out. I'm like, cool, pimped up where? Pimp down. I'm like, heck yes. And I'm like, oh man, I knew you needed to do that, bro. But we see at the end that Noah ends up taking the pills left by the doctor. And I'm just like, no, we had so much progress. And I feel like the doctor is working with Hunter's auntie. I'm just like, you're working against him so much. I'm just like, I just want the auntie to just get out. Like, someone kill her off already. But next week, we really just see, basically, based on the synopsis, we see family drama between Alex and Gigi. We see Cotton, Miss Bruce, and Simone find evidence to get Charlene and get Star out. We also see Star go for her stuff in prison. So there's a lot of worry and concern. Oh yeah, Derek, he was helping out Simone, which is really cool. And it was just really cool that he was supporting her. So I'm like, that was really cool. Family moment. Yeah, this basically is kind of all that happened this episode. My favorite part, honestly, was just both their solos. It's just really cool just to see them, you know, shine under their own spotlights. And, you know, we know Take 3 is broken up. But honestly, I feel like by the end of this season, we're going to see them, like, get back together as a unit. Right now, they're on hiatus, but they'll always be a group together. And also, they had that moment where, like, they press their hands against the glass when it's time for Star to go. I'm just like, they're their little family. It's just so cute. But, yeah, that's my little recap review of Star, episode 11. Honestly, this one's a little bit better than last week's. But, you know, a lot of people are mad that Daleks only got like 2.5 minutes of a scene. And Alex was basically half the episode. So hopefully next week we get more content. And y'all better tune in because, homie, we need season 4. Anyway, let me know in the comments down below what you think. This is your girl. Peace out. My love. Have a great week. Bye.